Hello, and welcome to our Tween and Teen Fandom Kit demo with the Public Library of Brookline. My name is Robin, and I'm a teen librarian at the Brookline Village Library. And I'm here today to show you all how to make a Grogu or Baby Yoda Paracord Keychain. Is this your first Public Library of Brookline to Go program? Here's how it works. Each month, the library is offering new take-home program kits, complete with everything you need to follow along and video or written instructions created by one of your local librarians. The best part? Absolutely no due dates. You can keep everything included in your kit. Visit brklib.com to go for a full list of our current kit offerings and follow the link there, or visit brklib.com/eventbrite to reserve yours for free pickup at any library location. Let's get started. For this month's kit, you should have inside your kit 2 different colors of paracord, a darker color and a lighter color, and in this case green and brown for the skin tone and the robes. You should have a marble, and you should have a key ring. And you'll also want to provide some white glue. This is a fabric glue, but any white glue will work. And then some clear nail polish. I've also got a brush to help me use the glue, and a pen, or in this case this is a needle, and a pair of scissors. This craft was based on a design by the Weavers of Eternity on YouTube, so we wanted to be sure to give them credit for the design. Remember, tying knots takes some practice, so you may need to tie and untie parts of this project as you go through. That's to be expected, so take your time and learn how to do each knot. Take your green paracord, and you want to fold it in half so that you have 2 long tails that come from the center, so that you can start tying in the middle of the cord. We're going to start by making the head, which is the base of this design. For this, you will be making a monkey's fist knot. Wind 3 clockwise loops away from you around your index and middle finger. After 3 loops, do a 90-degree turn and insert the marble in between your fingers. Then, wrap 3 more loops of cord horizontally around that marble, going through your fingers with each pass. Do your best to stack the cord evenly and make sure that they don't overlap with each other. From here, gently remove your fingers from the loops, making sure to keep the loops neat and secure. Make 3 final loops going above and below the marble. Once you've done 3 passes, double check that you have 3 loops on all sides. From here, you need to cinch or tighten up the monkey's fist knot. So you can start with the loosest loops and pull them one at a time to tighten the knot. Think of it a bit like lacing up sneakers and go in succession. To get both tails on the right side of the head for this project, you want to pass 1 cord under the 3 cords of one side in order to pull it through to the correct placement. If you have any trouble getting the cord through, you can use a needle or even a pencil to help push the end of the cord underneath the other 3 cords, or use the included T-pin. Note the orientation. You want both cords coming out next to each other on the same side of the head. Pay attention to the orientation of the knot on the head. You want the vertical loops facing you as the front of the keychain and the horizontal loops on the outside. Next, we're going to start the body. You want to take your robe color, or gold, and start tying it in what are called cobra knots, around 1 inch from the head. Make a loop around your 2 green strands. Pull the top strand down over the bottom strand, and then pull that same strand around the back and through the loop created on the right side. This is a cobra knot. Tighten it around the green strands. From here you can adjust the size of the body as much as you like, keeping in mind that this character is very short, so you only need about 1 inch of length to keep it cute. Fold the green strands away from you over the gold cord to make what will be the feet. Tie a second cobra knot around all 4 strands to start the bottom of the body. Cinch up that knot, and then continue tying cobra knots down the body encompassing all 4 strands, alternating the sides that the knot is tied on from right to left. As you can see, you're now much closer to the monkey's fist or the head. Tie 1 more loose cobra knot, but don't pull it tight all the way. To create the arms, you're going to want to turn the figure over so that you're looking at the back, and pull the 2 green strands through the back of the cobra knot so both green strands are coming out the back. Like so. Then you want to turn the keychain over so that it's facing the front. Now you're going to start tying cobra knots again to create another layer of the body. For that first knot, keep it loose once again so that you can pull the 2 green strands from the back of the design forward through the loop of the cobra knot. This will bring the arms forward and secure them facing front. From there, keep tying more cobra knots down the body. When you hit the end of your strands, tuck them in behind the back of the body under previously tied loops, or pull them through a loop to secure them to the back. You can see that I had a very short strand at the end, so I used a bit of glue to tuck it under a loop in the back and secure it. Snip off the excess gold cord off the back and seal it with the clear nail polish or with some clear glue. Now we're going to start with the arms. You make 2 loops on 1 finger and pull the loops gently off your finger, and then pass the cord through the loops. Cinch it as close to the body as you can, so that the arm is sitting close to the shoulder. Then do the same knot on the other side. If you want to try a slightly different way to finish off the cord, you can seal the paracord with clear nail polish before you cut them. Allow it to dry, and then snip off the end to create a neater cut. You can always add a bit more nail polish to neaten up the edges. Finally, we need to make the ears. Use your remaining green cord to make the ears. You can judge how big you would like them by measuring them against the head. Once you've got one length, cut a second the same length. Seal the ends with clear nail polish and let them dry. To make sure you can thread them on the head, use a pencil or other tool to loosen up the top 2 horizontal loops on the side of the head. Make a gap you can thread the cord through. Thread the cord through those 2 loops and check how it looks from the front. Use white glue to fix the 2 ends together and keep them securely closed. For added finish and security, once the glue is dry, you can seal off the cut ends with clear nail polish once again. Once that dries, you can always trim the ends to make it look a little neater. Do the same process on the other side for the second ear. To attach the figure to your keychain, loosen up the middle cord at the back of the figure's head with your pencil or tool. Pull your gold cord through the gap. Pull that cord straight up from the top. Pass the cords through the keyring and tie the last couple of knots to secure the figure to the keyring. To tie the knot, you take the right strand and wrap it all the way around all 3 strands. Take the left strand and pass it behind, cross it over in front, and pull it through the loop at the front. Pull that knot tight. Then you want to tie it one more time with the same procedure to make sure that it stays securely attached. And then cut off the excess cord as before, sealing with clear nail polish. And now your keychain is complete. Enjoy! Thank you all so much for celebrating your fandom with us today. The Tween and Teen Kit program is generously sponsored by the Friends of the Brookline Public Library and the Brookline Library Foundation.